Hello. So today I'm going to be reviewing this by this person. Now, I'm gonna reviewing the mini games via gameplay, music, concept, and design, I do believe. So there's 5 mini games, and one of them, my favorite one is the airplane one. So we're gonna get that one to the last, and we're gonna start with what I believe is the worst. Now, I want to thank Don Camilo for letting me review his game and use his soundtrack in the video. So he's an indie game developer, and he's working, and those mini games that I showed you, they're portable to. He's trying to make it on every platform, and currently, I'd say personally they're probably best played on mobile or Windows, just because it's kind of a mobile game platform, and I think it's really nice. And I think he did say here that he wanted to eventually port it to God, what is it called? Google Play. And if he does, that'll make everyone be able to play it, most likely. Besides, like, Apple people, but Apple people are Apple people. So, here I'm gonna start the rating. See Chad product reviews will. So this is the absolute worst minigame. It's called Green Story, but it just won't work. I'm gonna rate it a 0 out of 10 just because it won't work. Menu music is fine, but it's the same menu music as everything else. I'm kind of disappointed that it won't work, but I mean, I guess maybe it's still in beta. This is a beta game, so I'm pretty much beta testing, so who knows, man. So this is the menu, if you haven't seen it before, but this game is the absolute scariest game. It's called Decagon, I think, but this is the easy mode, and I'm gonna rate the concept to be like a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's a really nice concept. It plays mediocrely well, and it speeds up. It's kind of a classic thing, but it's really painful to look at. I'm just gonna say that music's pretty good. Not even gonna lie, music's not the worst thing ever. Definitely one of the better soundtracks in this. Overall, the easy mode, the learning curve, let's just talk about that for a moment. So the learning curve, it goes easy, hard, and absolutely insane. Like, and then there's also an even harder mode, which is like, you can make it spin. I'll show you that in a second. But this is just scary to look at. I don't even know how I think I got 500 this run. Oh my god, it's so fast. Okay, as you can see, it speeds up. You have limited lives. The left button takes you left, the right button takes you right. I would complain that the blocky movement's bad, but it honestly isn't that bad because everything kind of lines up with it. The only real thing that I'm gonna knock it for is how insanely crazy it looks. I mean, you have lighting and stuff on top of whatever the heck that is. It's really hard to look at, and I would 100% not play this when I'm high. It'd probably just send me into a coma or something. Overall, I give the easy mode, which is what this is, a 6 out of 10, because it's hard, even though it's on easy mode. I'm not sure if there's an end. If there is an end, that'd be honestly amazing. I think I just gave up around 500, but overall, I don't think having difficulties on this would change much. I think, actually, no, it does change a lot, because I do get really annoyed when things move super slow at the beginning and I have to restart. But, yeah, 6 out of 10 for the easy mode. No, 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Yeah, see, I just died right there. Okay, now I think I move on to medium. Yeah, medium. The learning curve from easy to medium is actually insane. Like, I don't think I make it past 100 on the medium mode. Obviously, this is sped up. Just letting you know. This isn't the actual difficulty, but it's like 3.1 times. This would take like 4 billion years, even though I only had like a high score of like 50 something, but anyways. And now that I skipped through that, I'm going to put on the hardest and hardest difficulty that I can. Dynamic mode and hard. This is like actually scary. I don't know how long I lasted via this. I might just speed it up to like 2 times right around here if it takes too long. But this is basically the acid trip that is this minigame. Overall, the hard mode is actually really hard and difficult, so I'd give it a nice little 7 out of 10. Overall game, 7 out of 10. Ideas an 8 out of 10. Gameplays, 6 out of 10. I don't even know, man. Music? I'd rate the music pretty high. The music's pretty much a bop. I don't know what else to rate it. It's pretty good. Overall, a nice little mini game, and this is where oh my god. Yeah, this is the learning curve. That is this. There is no learning curve. It's a 6.5 or 7 out of 10 overall. Good game, good idea. Now this is the one that has a lot to say. This is the GTA inspired game. I don't remember what it's called. What's the one that's next to Green Story? Yeah. This one actually works. It's a GTA inspired game. The cars explode. You can kill cops. You can buy guns. I think there's a story included in it, but I have absolutely no clue how to like progress in it. There's a crime meter, there's money, you can buy guns and stuff, there's buildings you can go into. I will say this is one of the better ones included in this nice packet of minigames. I have realized though that the phone that I just opened does barely work. I have no clue how to make it work, or like make it work properly. I guess I just play around with it for a little bit and then it ends up working. Right now I think I was trying to like get the map to come up, so and then I got it and then the map's like broken, so I don't know what's going on there, but oh god. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get up to the red spot on the minimap right there, because I wanted to see if I can get in, and then I got shot by a bunch of cops, so I don't remember what happens here. I'm kind of recording audio over my gameplay. Oh, I got hit by a car. Okay. Yeah. Overall, this is a good game. Good gameplay. Physics are absolutely broken, and I like that. I'm not sure. You can't really see it now, but I'm looking through like all the weapons and stuff. Basically, you can run around and punch cops, and there's like knockback and stuff, and it's really weird. I honestly don't really know how to describe it besides like showing you. I think I go out now to go punch people. Yeah, hold on, watch this. You see like your right stick like puts you in a direction, and you get to punch people with that. This is his Zelda-inspired game. I found out I can just glitch myself into the wall and then kill the thing. Apparently you're supposed to kill it. I had no clue you can kill it the first couple of times I tried to play through it, so I almost said it was broken. But for those who don't know, you have to slice this thing up, and it's really hard to do because it usually smacks you away, but I lodged myself into a wall, so it's fine. God, I don't even know how long. Yeah, there we go. It has cutscenes and stuff, which is absolutely crazy. Quality, it's not that good, but it's still in beta. And it's an indie developer. It looks like an old RuneScape. But, like, it has, like, parkour and stuff, which is also crazy to me. It also has a grapple hook, which we all love grapple hooks. Looking at Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is absolutely amazing. I'll do a review on that eventually. But there's these mushroom things. Okay, so apparently the story for at least this part is like there's like a chemist, an evil chemist, right? Hold on, he'll tell you in a second. But basically, this dude got like exiled by the evil chemist, and the evil chemist made all these mushrooms to like eat. And the dude got arrested. This little kid that I'm about to go into the house of, he got arrested because he didn't want him to eat the living mushrooms. I don't know why. They're plants. I don't think they can feel anything. But he has like Bacta tanks in his house. I don't even know why. We walk in and he thinks we're gonna steal all of his stuff and slice at him. This is actually crazy. Overall gameplay for this game is I want to say 8 or not. I want to say 8, but the grapple, I would only give it an 8 because of the grapple hook, and the grapple hook's kind of broken half the time. So it's a nice 7, you know, maybe 6.5, but no, it's a 7. No, it's a 6.5. 6.5 because the aiming system's really jank. If you aim right, it goes left. You aim left, it goes right, and it's backwards, I guess. It's really weird. Don't pay attention to that notification. God, the story, it has a story. Stories are absolutely amazing. I think it needs a different font. I also think it needs to, the way they talk is like modern talk, and it's not formal enough, I guess, for it to be like a Legend of Zelda ripoff. But it's not a ripoff, it's like its own individual game. I don't want to call it a ripoff because it's not that. Yeah, here he's talking about how his like old master arrested him because the old master wanted to eat all the plants, and he loves plants and stuff. Don't ask me. I'll also, okay, here's something that I noticed about all the games. They have that big menu bar on the left side of the screen, and that gets really annoying after a while because I played this game for like an hour or two, so that's kind of obnoxious. Also, you can't skip dialogue, so that's kind of why I'm drawing out like me commentary, because like the dialogue is so insanely long. Music for this game, it's not the best, just average. It's kind of like, I don't even know. I don't want to rate it too high. I'm not even gonna play it really. I'm just gonna play over better music from the soundtrack. Now here's something interesting. You don't get fall damage. I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's kind of amusing. I think I die here a couple times. Yeah, see, there's like parkour and you can jump up and stuff. It's kind of crazy. The controls aren't too bad, believe it or not. They look really bad. Also, there's a secret room here. I spend like 10 minutes in this secret room, and there's absolutely nothing in here. I mean, there's like a couple areas where you get to like parkour and stuff, and I think I die a couple times, but I do eventually get to the other side, and there's just nothing there. Which is really annoying. Like, extremely obnoxious. I completely forgot your name. Please put something at the end of this wonderful little rainbow. Maybe not give me depression. Because secret rooms are absolutely fantastic. There's a map. Maps are cool. I'm gonna end up playing through this whole actual game, and hopefully I can make a whole commentary on it itself, because it's actually a really big minigame. I put in parentheses minigame because this is kind of like the main game in the thing. See, I get a cross, which is actually kind of... This next game's kind of wacky. It's like a skill-based thing, except you can't go down super fast. Yeah, the down button's broken. I don't know why. I'm really bad at this one. I've made it pretty far into it, actually, but I'm just extremely bad. The learning curve is really good. Like, after the first level, it has, a nice challenge to, change it up a little bit. But other than that, this game is just absolutely hell, and I'm really bad at it. If I was to rate it, I would rate it. It wouldn't be too bad for like a mobile game. You could download a game like this like by itself with like a bunch of levels like it does. If it was a little bit polished more, you know. I'd rate it pretty high actually, probably an 8 out of 10. Idea is absolutely amazing. The music's pretty good for what it is. It fits the theme. And the skill gap and the learning curve is really good. Like, I'd actually rate it pretty high. This is my absolute favorite minigame. It's the airplane one. It has such good gameplay. Graphics aren't too well, but it is a beta game. A beta game, you know. I can say I think I've gotten pretty skillful at this one. It's a really nice challenge, a really good learning curve. It can be kind of frustrating at times because some of the targets and some of the rings that you have to pass through are in really bad places, like that one. There's two modes. There's the ring mode, there's the target mode. I'm currently playing the target mode. The ring mode, you have to pass the rings. I don't really like the ring mode because the ring, if you crash into the ring, it explodes, or you explode, which is kind of annoying. But you can pass through the rings, which takes a lot more skill than just going through the rings in like other games, which can be good and can be kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter. There's also 3 maps per different mode, and it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, the music. Let's listen to the music real quick, and then like I don't know. I'd rate this one a nice solid like 8 out of 10. I mean, idea is like a nice 10 out of 10. You know. Gameplay's a nice 9 out of 10. The only reason why I rate it an 8 is because I don't want to rate it that high, because like actually like really in-depth games will be a nice above an 8. But currently in its state, I gotta rate it a little bit low. Also the fuel gauge, I have no clue how the fuel gauge works. The fuel gauge is kind of weird. Like, you lose fuel when you take off, but then you lose no fuel afterwards. That's just kind of the weird thing that I've noticed. Also the fire and the throttle buttons are like right next to each other, which can be kind of annoying, but I mean, I don't know, man. This is just my absolute favorite minigame on this minigame thing. So, but I don't really know how to compare it with anything else. It's just all these minigames, they're pretty good. Overall, the entire application, the process of downloading it, everything else, I gotta rate the entire package as a nice 7.5 out of 10. 2 of the games are absolutely really good. 2 of the other games are mediocre, and just 1 of the games don't work, you know. I don't really know how to rate this. Compared to other indie games, it's for being in its beta stage, it ranks really high. I believe once it comes out of the beta stage, and once this rating goes out, it should get a little bit more attention to it. I gotta, God, I'm nervous, man. I gotta thank the creator once more for letting me use his music and his game for a review. Check him out on Twitter, please. Go back to the beginning of the video. I'll link a bunch of stuff in the description for you guys. Thanks for watching. This is C. Chad. Product reviews out.